Have you ever opened your closet, stared at rows of beige, black, and navy, and thought to yourself, where did the joy go? Or maybe someone once told you, after 60, stick to neutrals. Too much color just looks desperate. And maybe, just maybe, a part of you started to believe them. But today, here on Healthwise for Seniors, I want to gently push back on that idea, because it's simply not true. Color isn't about looking younger. It's about feeling alive. It's about choosing joy on purpose. And when used intentionally, color can transform how you walk, how you carry yourself, and how the world sees you. In this video, we're unlocking 10 timeless summer color combinations that every elegant woman over 60 should know. These aren't trendy gimmicks or one-season wonders. These are soft, radiant, refined palettes that elevate your presence without shouting for attention. We'll talk about combinations like crisp white with warm tan, sage green with cream, marigold with soft neutrals, and more. And don't worry, you probably already own many of these pieces. All we're doing is shifting the lens, showing you how to wear what you love in a way that lights you up again. But before we dive in, I have a small favor to ask. If you find value in this kind of thoughtful, empowering style content, please take a second to like this video, subscribe to Healthwise for Seniors, and share it with another woman who deserves to feel beautiful and seen. Because your support is what helps us keep creating this space, a space where age is not something to hide, but something to style. There's something about the combination of crisp white and warm tan that instantly feels like summer. It's clean, timeless, and effortlessly elegant, like stepping onto the deck of a yacht in Nantucket or walking along the sun-bleached boardwalks of the Hamptons. For women over 60, this pairing is more than just beautiful, it's empowering. White reflects light, brightens the complexion, and symbolizes renewal. Tan, whether it's camel, sand, or caramel, grounds the outfit with subtle warmth and understated luxury. Together, they tell a story of quiet confidence. This is not a look that screams for attention, but rather one that whispers grace and sophistication. The key to mastering white and tan is choosing the right fabrics and silhouettes. Flimsy or transparent fabrics can feel unpolished. Instead, opt for structured cottons, linen with a beautiful natural wrinkle, or soft silks that drape elegantly. A pair of white wide-leg trousers with a tan silk blouse can look both effortless and refined. Or reverse it. A tailored tan shirt dress with white sandals and a crisp white tote for a fresh summer statement. One of my clients, Joanne, 67, wore this combination to her granddaughter's graduation garden party. She paired a white linen blazer over a tan midi dress, and everyone kept asking her where she had shopped. Her secret: nothing flashy, just good fabric, good tailoring, and a strong sense of self. I felt like myself, just elevated, she told me. And really, isn't that the goal? Accessorize wisely. Think tan leather sandals, a classic straw hat, a white woven handbag, or a delicate gold pendant. These small touches complete the story without overwhelming it. White and tan is especially flattering for mature women because it softens the skin's natural undertones while creating a clean palette that lifts the face. It's also incredibly versatile. From brunch by the water to an afternoon museum visit, this combo moves with you gracefully. Wearing all white isn't about being matchy-matchy. It's about playing with shades, textures, and tones to create a look that feels rich, serene, and surprisingly impactful. For women over 60, tonal whites are a timeless wardrobe tool. They soften the face, lift the overall silhouette, and quietly signal that your style is grounded in experience and confidence, not trends. Instead of searching for a perfect white, lean into the variety: ivory, cream, bone, oyster, pearl, alabaster. These subtle shifts in undertone, from warm yellows to cool grays, create depth and interest without ever needing a bold print or loud accessory. Texture becomes your best friend. A crisp white cotton shirt paired with creamy linen trousers. A soft cashmere ivory cardigan layered over a silk shell and eggshell. Even a rough-textured cotton sweater thrown over smooth satin pants makes a statement without raising its voice. This is elegance that breathes. One of my clients, Linda, 63, came to me after retiring from a high-powered corporate job. She wanted to reimagine her wardrobe for a slower, more creative life. We built her summer capsule using nothing but tonal whites and beiges. She told me later, "It made me feel like I was finally dressing how I live now, calm, present, and proud of my story." Fit matters more than color in this palette. Because whites reflect light, every wrinkle, fold, or fit issue becomes more visible. That's why tailoring is essential. Choose wide-leg trousers that glide rather than cling. Look for blouses that fall smoothly across the chest. Avoid anything too sheer unless it's intentional, then layer with grace. And while this palette is powerful on its own, don't be afraid to anchor it with a contrasting neutral. A tan belt, nude sandals, or a raffia clutch can warm up the look while keeping it soft. Gold jewelry enhances the creaminess. Silver adds cool sophistication. Tonal whites are not bland. They are elevated, effortless, and deeply personal. Blue is the color of trust, depth, and calm. When you wear layered shades of blue, from navy to chambray to soft sky, you're not just wearing a color, you're wearing a mood. For women over 60, tonal blues offer a timeless palette that flatters every skin tone, feels grounded yet fresh, and always looks pulled together. Think of this as the elegant cousin to the denim-on-denim trend, but with intentional texture and tone variation. Start with the foundation shades: navy, slate, steel blue. Then layer in airier tones like powder blue, ice blue, or even a soft cornflower. When done right, the result is relaxed but deeply sophisticated, like you just stepped off a sailboat near Martha's Vineyard. Texture is everything. A navy silk blouse with light-washed chambray trousers, a sky blue cotton shirt tucked into tailored navy linen pants, a slate cardigan draped over a baby blue knit dress. These tonal shifts and textural contrasts create visual interest without a single loud print or statement piece. I once styled a client named Ruth, 68, for an outdoor charity brunch in Santa Barbara. We chose a sky blue button-down, layered under a navy blazer with washed blue linen trousers. She wore silver hoop earrings and a straw tote. "I didn't feel dressed up," she said. "I just felt like the best version of myself." That's the magic of tonal blues. They elevate without trying too hard. Tips to make it work: avoid exact color matches. That can feel stiff or forced. Mix warm and cool undertones sparingly. Stay within the same temperature range. Choose matte finishes: cotton, linen, knit for day, and save sheen, silk, satin for evening. Pair with neutrals like tan, dove gray, or white to break up the monochrome subtly if needed. Footwear and accessories: keep it understated. Tan leather sandals, nude espadrilles, or soft white loafers let the blues speak. If you want to pop, silver jewelry pairs beautifully, especially with cool blue tones. A navy leather crossbody bag adds polish without weight. Tonal blues create an instant aura of ease, stability. The pairing of navy and olive green is one of the most underrated combinations in fashion, especially for mature women. It's not loud, it's not trendy, but it's powerful. It says, "I've seen the world. I've lived through seasons. And now I choose intention over impulse." Navy offers structure, tradition, and depth. It's often called the soft black, serious, but never severe. Olive green brings in earthiness, practicality, and a sense of connection to nature. Together, they form a palette that feels grounded, intelligent, and sophisticated without trying too hard. This color combination is a favorite among European women over 60, particularly in Italy and France. It reflects a well-traveled, utilitarian elegance. The kind of style you'd see on a woman walking through a street market in Florence or sipping espresso in a Parisian garden, wearing linen trousers, a navy wrap top, and olive suede sandals. Why it works so well for women over 60? Navy is more forgiving than black, softening fine lines and brightening mature skin tones. Olive green adds subtle warmth and a natural softness that balances navy's authority. The two colors have a muted richness that feels lived in, but polished, ideal for women who have embraced their stories and scars. Outfit ideas to try: a navy shirt dress paired with an olive canvas belt and low-profile sneakers for a weekend art fair. Olive green wide-leg pants in linen, styled with a sleeveless navy blouse and tan leather sandals for effortless chic. A structured navy blazer, layered over an olive silk shell, and ivory trousers for a museum day or smart lunch. For casual errands, try a navy cotton tee with olive cargo pants and a white sneaker, elevated yet easy. Textiles matter. Lightweight cotton, washed silk, soft twill, or gauzy knits allow these deep tones to breathe in the summer months. Skip heavy wool or stiff blends, they weigh the look down and feel out of season. Common mistake: avoid pairing overly saturated olive or super dark navy, too harsh, too wintry. Instead, stay in the muted, sun-washed tones of each. Think navy softened by salt air and olive touched by sage. Accessories should stay neutral or tonal. Tan leather bags, raffia belts, matte gold jewelry, or tortoiseshell sunglasses complement the palette without competing. A silk scarf with subtle navy olive print can tie the look together beautifully. Navy and olive don't. Sage green is the kind of color that doesn't ask for attention, yet always feels memorable. Muted, earthy, and quietly elegant, it's the perfect pairing for cream, another gentle tone that exudes softness and warmth. Together, they create a palette that feels calm, elevated, and deeply feminine without any of the fuss. For women over 60, sage and cream is more than just pretty, it's purposeful. Sage has an almost meditative quality, like eucalyptus leaves on a summer breeze. Cream adds that note of softness that flatters mature skin far more than stark white ever could. This combination works beautifully in natural fabrics: linen, cotton voile, washed silk. Picture a sage green linen dress on a warm day, paired with cream espadrilles and a woven handbag, or cream wide-leg pants with a sage silk camisole and a light cardigan tossed over the shoulders. It's effortless, graceful, and quietly polished. One of my clients, Eileen, 70, wore this color pairing to her niece's backyard wedding. She had a sage chiffon wrap dress with a cream shawl, and everyone commented on how at peace she looked. "It felt like me," she said, "but softer." That's the beauty of this palette. It reflects your spirit without needing to shout. Why it works so well for women over 60. Sage flatters silver, blonde, and salt and pepper hair beautifully. Cream brings a glow to mature skin without the harsh contrast of white. The duo together feels romantic but grounded, perfect for women who have outgrown overtly sweet or trendy looks. Easy styling ideas: sage green midi dress plus cream cardigan plus nude mules for brunch or book club. Cream linen pants plus sage blouse plus woven belt for a museum visit or garden party. Cream skirt plus sage cotton tee plus layered gold jewelry for casual sophistication. Sage tunic plus cream wide-leg pants plus raffia tote for weekend travel. Want to add depth? Introduce a third neutral, like tan or warm camel, to anchor the softness. A cream and sage outfit with a tan leather bag or sandals keeps it from floating away into pastel territory. A touch of gold or pearl jewelry also elevates the palette and brings light near the face. Avoid the mistake of choosing greens that are too bright. Mint or lime can feel juvenile and jarring. Sage works because it's muted and dusty, like something pulled from a Provençal herb garden. And skip bright white, it can clash with sage's undertones. Cream is softer, warm. Terracotta isn't just a color, it's a memory. Of sun-warmed clay rooftops in Tuscany, of hand-thrown pottery in Santa Fe, of desert blooms just before dusk. It's rich, grounded, and full of soul. And when you pair it with beige, a quiet, creamy neutral, you get a color story that's warm, artistic, and incredibly wearable for women over 60. Unlike bold reds or bright oranges, terracotta is earthy. It carries the vibrancy of fire softened by nature. Beige, in turn, offers calmness and a gentle backdrop, allowing terracotta to glow without overwhelming. Together, they feel lived-in and timeless, like something passed down with love, not purchased in a rush. For mature women, this pairing does something special. It brings warmth and structure without looking heavy. Terracotta flatters deeper skin tones, sun-kissed complexions, and silver or golden hair alike. Beige adds light and softness, helping the overall look feel breezy and elevated. Smart styling combinations: terracotta linen trousers plus beige tank top plus woven belt for a relaxed but polished day look. Beige midi dress plus terracotta shawl or kimono plus nude sandals for a garden dinner party. A beige knit set top and skirt, paired with a terracotta silk scarf at the neckline or wrist. Terracotta button-down shirt plus beige jeans plus tan espadrilles for a Southwest-inspired casual ensemble. Texture adds richness. Pair matte terracotta with nubby linen or a chunky knit in beige. Or reverse it, silky beige fabrics paired with raw cotton or suede terracotta tones. These contrasts add visual depth and reinforce the artisanal, handcrafted feel of the palette. One of my clients, Sandra, 66, told me she hadn't worn warm colors since her 40s because she feared they'd look too much. But at a late summer art opening, she wore a beige wrap dress with terracotta accessories, clutch, bangles, and sandals, and felt radiant. It felt like I'd finally come home to myself, she said. To enhance this palette, stick with accessories in warm neutrals, tan leather, camel suede, or even muted gold. Add structure through clean lines, tailored pants, simple necklines, column skirts. A single piece in terracotta, like a flowy blouse or statement earrings, can warm up an otherwise neutral outfit. What to avoid? Pairing terracotta with jet black or bright white, which can feel too high contrast or harsh. Beige is its best part. There's something quietly magnetic about dusty rose. It's not the bubblegum pink of youth or the loud fuchsia of bold statements. It's pink with wisdom. Muted by a hint of gray or mauve, dusty rose carries softness, yes, but also depth. And when paired with fresh, crisp white, it creates a look that feels gentle, feminine, and wonderfully refined. For women over 60, this combination offers the perfect balance between elegance and approachability. Dusty rose flatters a wide range of skin tones, especially mature complexions that benefit from soft, warm undertones. Meanwhile, white brings freshness and clarity to the outfit, preventing the rose from feeling too heavy or vintage. This palette is ideal for warm weather occasions where you want to look polished yet romantic: garden parties, daytime weddings, brunches, gallery visits. It's the kind of look that suggests you're still in love with life, with beauty, with your own reflection. Smart outfit ideas: dusty rose pleated midi skirt plus crisp white blouse plus nude pumps for a semi-formal event. White jeans plus dusty rose cashmere sweater plus pearl earrings for a cool summer evening. Dusty rose button-up shirt plus white linen trousers plus tan flats for a relaxed yet elegant weekend look. All-white outfit with dusty rose accessories, a silk scarf, pointed toe flats, or a structured handbag. Textures matter. Pairing a soft pink silk with a starched cotton shirt gives the outfit structure and romance at once. Or flip it. Wear a white broderie blouse with a rose-colored linen skirt for daytime freshness. One of my clients, Janelle, 72, once told me she gave up pink in her 50s because it felt too sweet. But when she tried a dusty rose blouse with white cropped trousers for her anniversary dinner, she was stunned by how fresh and graceful she felt. "It didn't make me look younger," she said. "It made me look like I cared, gently." How to enhance this palette? Keep jewelry delicate. Rose gold, pearls, or minimal gold pieces. Use nude or cream-toned shoes to elongate the silhouette. Add a third tone, like taupe or soft dove gray, for contrast that doesn't overpower. What to avoid? Bright or saturated pinks can skew too playful or harsh against mature skin. Likewise, off-whites that are too yellow may clash with the coolness of dusty rose. Marigold is joy in color form. It's the golden glow of a late summer afternoon, the burst of sunshine in a garden of neutrals, the warmth of a smile you haven't seen in years. For women over 60, marigold brings vibrancy, without feeling loud. And when grounded with the earthy elegance of tan, it transforms into a combination that feels both playful and polished. Unlike pale yellows or neon tones that can wash out the complexion, marigold has richness, like the petals of a summer bloom or the golden spice of turmeric. It adds warmth to the skin, brightens the face, and lifts the entire outfit. Tan, with its soft brown undertone, calms that radiance just enough to create harmony. Together, they form a pairing that feels alive, confident, and deeply sophisticated. How to style it beautifully. A marigold wrap dress paired with a tan leather belt and matching sandals for a summer dinner party. Tan trousers plus marigold silk blouse plus raffia clutch for a casually elevated lunch with friends. Cream or beige base outfit, like a tank and pants, with a marigold blazer or scarf layered over for a pop of color that still feels grown up. Tan linen skirt plus marigold cotton tee plus gold earrings for a playful, wearable day look. When mixing textures, matte fabrics like linen, cotton, and soft knits enhance the warmth of both marigold and tan. A structured marigold top in crisp poplin or flowy silk reads as elegant, not flashy. Pair it with a suede tan sandal or a woven leather bag to complete the feel of natural refinement. Real-world inspiration. A longtime client of mine, Susan, 65, was hesitant to wear yellow tones until we paired a marigold tunic with wide-leg tan pants for her summer vacation in Arizona. "I felt like I was glowing, not trying," she said. "That's the essence of this palette. It draws eyes not because it demands to, but because it radiates warmth from the inside out." Accessories that enhance the look. Choose natural tones. Tan leather, straw textures, wood or tortoiseshell accents. Jewelry in warm metals, especially matte gold, echoes the glow of marigold. A single pop of color, like a marigold silk hair tie or a scarf, can bring life to an all-neutral outfit. What to avoid? Pairing marigold with stark black, which can feel overly bold and high contrast, almost be-like. Tan softens marigold's brightness without stealing its thunder. And avoid neon yellows. Stick to deep, golden tones with amber or saffron undertones. Light blue is the color of still water, open sky, and gentle clarity. It evokes a sense of ease and openness, exactly what many women over 60 are seeking in their style. When paired with silver, a cool-toned, reflective neutral, it creates a look that is clean, modern, and incredibly refreshing for summer. This pairing is ideal for those days when you want to feel polished, but not overdressed, elevated, but not overdone. The coolness of both hues makes them perfect for warmer climates and bright environments. And unlike heavier colors, light blue and silver never compete with your features. They illuminate them. Smart styling ideas. A light blue linen dress paired with silver hoop earrings and a silver cuff bracelet for effortless lunch elegance. Soft chambray trousers plus silver knit top plus pale gray suede flats for casual sophistication. A light blue button-up shirt with white trousers and silver loafers for a clean, nautical-inspired look. For evenings, a pale blue silk blouse tucked into a midi silver skirt, paired with metallic heels and a clutch, understated but captivating. Why it works so well for mature women. Light blue softens the complexion and enhances brightness in the eyes. Silver reflects light in subtle ways. Jewelry or accessories in silver can instantly lift the look. The cool undertones of both shades work well with gray, platinum, or silver blonde hair, creating a cohesive, modern aesthetic. Textures matter here more than ever. Silver doesn't always have to be literal metallic. It can be satin, shimmer-infused knits, or even accessories with silver-toned hardware. Pair these with matte cottons or smooth linens in pale blue to keep the look grounded. A story from my styling journal. Martha, 69, had never worn metallics. For a summer gala, we tried something simple, a light blue shift dress with a silver belt and matching shoes. "I didn't feel flashy, I felt like a breeze," she said. "That's the power of this palette, it whispers elegance, even in a room full of sparkle." Enhancing the look further, layer different tones of blue, sky blue, misty gray blue, or icy aqua for depth. Silver jewelry should stay sleek. Think bangles, delicate chains, or minimal drop earrings. A silver crossbody bag or sandals with metallic straps can complete an outfit without making it feel holiday party. What to avoid? Pairing this combo with warm accessories like gold, camel, or beige, it disrupts the cool harmony. Also, overly shiny or mirrored finishes can feel too sharp. Stick with soft metallics and muted. Wearing a single color from head to toe isn't about blending in, it's about mastering harmony and intention. For women over 60, monochromatic dressing offers a rare kind of confidence. It's visually elongating, emotionally grounding, and quietly luxurious. The key to getting it right lies in the art of subtle variation. Not every piece needs to be the exact same tone. In fact, it shouldn't be. The beauty of a monochrome outfit comes from the play of shades, textures, and materials within one color family. That's what brings life to the look. Take beige, for instance. You might wear a pair of wide-leg camel trousers with a soft oatmeal sweater and a sand-toned trench layered over the top. Add taupe suede loafers and a latte-colored leather crossbody bag. Nothing is identical, but everything belongs. That's the secret. Color families that work beautifully in monochrome for mature women: ivory, cream, stone, timeless and soft; navy, chambray, slate, calm, intellectual, polished; rose, blush, mauve, romantic, modern femininity; olive, sage, khaki, grounded, worldly, earthy elegance; cocoa, mocha, caramel, rich, warm, luxurious. Style ideas: dusty rose silk top plus pale blush trousers plus mauve duster coat for soft romance; dove gray knit dress plus silver scarf plus pewter ankle boots for winter minimalism; deep navy blazer plus sky blue shirt plus dark rinse denim for tonal sophistication; all white in layered textures, cotton, linen, baucle, an instant quiet luxury statement. Fit and fabric are everything. In a monochrome outfit, you lose the distraction of color contrast, so tailoring becomes the focal point. Make sure proportions are intentional. The trousers should fall just right. The sleeves should be crisp or softly draped. The layers should complement, not compete. One of my favorite examples, Helen, 71, wore an all-olive look to her granddaughter's high school graduation. Olive linen jumpsuit, suede belt, leather sandals, and a hand-dyed silk scarf. She looked composed, modern, and completely at ease. "I didn't want to outshine," she told me, "but I still wanted to show up." And she did, flawlessly. Accessories in a monochrome palette should echo, not disrupt. Stick with tones that belong to the same color family or are just a shade lighter darker. A beige outfit with tan shoes and a honey-colored bag? Perfect. A navy look with sky blue jewelry or a sapphire-toned clutch? Elegant without being too literal. What to avoid? Exact same tones from top to bottom can look like a uniform. Lack of texture, monochrome without dimension risks looking flat. Over-accessorizing. Let the color do the storytelling. Monochrome isn't about minimalism for its own sake, it's about focus. It tells the world, I know who I am and I don't need more to be more. For women in their 60s and beyond, it's not just a fashion choice, it's a life statement. And there you have it. 10 elegant summer color combinations that don't just flatter your skin, but honor your story. These aren't just pretty pairings. They're invitations. Invitations to reconnect with the parts of yourself that still light up in color. The parts that crave softness, richness, warmth, and aren't afraid to be seen. Because style, especially after 60, isn't about following rules. It's about rewriting them. It's about choosing pieces that feel aligned with who you are now. A woman who knows herself, dresses with purpose, and carries decades of wisdom in every step. So the next time you get dressed, ask yourself, what emotion do I want to wear today? Is it serenity in sage and cream, confidence in navy and olive, or joy in marigold and tan? Whatever you choose it for you. And if this video inspired you even just a little, I'd be so grateful if you'd take a moment to like this video, subscribe to Healthwise for Seniors, and share it with a friend. Your support helps this space grow, and it tells the algorithm that elegant, empowered women over 60 deserve to be